Yeah, Tracy, where to spend the city's money is always a debate. But this year, the decision also comes at a critical moment as Philly looks to recover from the pandemic and address the gun violence that confronts this city every day. So before the mayor has his moment, we wanted to know what you think. As Philadelphia decides how to spend its cash for the next year, Shakira Whitaker says the city's streets have cost her money.
Definitely the potholes are horrible. I've had to put a lot of money into my car.
Street paving and sweeping are among the things that have taken a back seat during the pandemic as the city's revenue plummeted. Now the mayor is set to announce his budget plan as the city plots a recovery and absorbs more than $1 billion in federal relief dollars. For Whitaker, despite the street woes, her first priorities are funding schools and making neighborhoods safer.
It's scary in Philadelphia. There's a lot of crime. There's a lot of people that are carrying guns. They need to do something to give the children in the community a better outlook.
Melvin Williams has one request.
School from the rip and recreation centers so to keep the youth for something to do.
He grew up in North Philly and his 16-year-old son goes to school in the city.
When I was coming up, it was things to do outside. Now it ain't. That's why probably a lot of them getting in trouble now.
Mayor Jim Kenney today announcing he'll propose nearly doubling funding for anti-violence efforts to $35.5 million. Part of the push to stem violence, expanded summer activities for kids, and $2 million for transitional jobs programs.
How do you view this year?
Well, I think this gives the mayor and the city council an opportunity to really have a budget that focuses on their values.
Kathy Scott heads up a union that represents about 3,500 city workers. She says funding libraries and parks and rec are a priority for them, along with funding mental health programs and the medical examiner's office.
They are overwhelmed.
Flan Park, who works at the free library, watching the process carefully.
We don't want to see that pandemic budget become the new normal.
Now, city officials are holding a briefing this hour to share some information about what's going to be proposed tomorrow. I'm heading over right now to listen to that, and I'll be back at 6 o'clock with some specifics on the mayor's proposal for where this money should go. Live in the newsroom, I'm Lauren Mayk, NBC10 News.